America and the industrial world felt that, no, we cannot be buying tropical oils. So we must produce seed oils. They started with corn and had corn oil. But this is an industrial creation. It's not natural. You don't boil corn and get oil on top. But you boil what? You boil palm oil, and you get oil on top. You boil coconut. Coconut, they grate it in Nzema and put it just like we do drying cocoa. And the coconut oil just seeps down. This is natural. But somehow, once they got into the industrial oils, they started propaganda telling us tropical oils are bad.
Okay, now let's look at this in detail. The Americans had corn, and they wanted to produce corn, they wanted to produce oil out of the corn. And in their homeland, they found out that there's no natural foods that can produce the oil, and they found the foods to be outside of their continent. Now, what they did after receiving feedback from the market, they went back and had two options. It was either they had to persevere or they had to pivot, and they chose to pivot. Now, they successfully ran a propaganda campaign against natural foods that produce oil. And then they put their corn oil as the solution or the alternative. And it also had a negative effect whereby some parts of Jamaica, people were, destroying their coconut plants for fear that the oil that comes from the coconut might be harmful. Now, it was successful and they made a lot of money from it. So therefore, as a startup, there will come a time whereby you have to persevere or pivot after receiving feedback from your market. And many have a problem with the latter.